Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Erica with Residentially Fashioned, and today is my first YouTube video, and I wanted to kind of jump on board with the hot trend that's going on right now with the Christmas wreaths with the African Queen. As you can see, I've been looking at a few tutorials, and this is what I've come up with. So let's take a closer look. So that's the face. I'm not done yet, so I have I'll be doing the rest of the tutorial with you. And I've used tinsel. Here I just cut it up into about 5 inches, folded it in half, and tied it to the wreath form. And let me show you the back of it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, I actually pulled I cut this out of foam board and placed it on the back so you wouldn't see all the wires and things. And I didn't use too many wires. I'd say maybe I used 4. I used 6 because I had to punch holes in the placemat. This is a placemat from the Dollar Tree. Let me show it to you. It's a placemat from the Dollar Tree. I used that. I didn't cut it. I used the whole thing, and then I cut a hole in it, and then I zip tied it to the wreath form. Okay, so that's the back of that. Like I said, I will be finishing it with you today. I didn't do this part of it on video because, you know, there's so many tutorials out there. Just go ahead and catch one. But the next part is something that I kind of missed on the other ones, and I'd like to kind of add it to, well, I will be adding it to my video. So stay tuned. Okay, here it is. This is what I want to add to my wreath. A male and a female. And I thought it was, you know, pretty cool. So what I did is I looked for a male figure face, and I kind of just drew it out. I wanted one with hair, give it, you know, a lot more masculinity. I don't know if that makes sense, but here it is. And what I did with the headpiece is I took the same placemat and I cut it in half. This is what I did. I cut it, well, not in half. I just cut a piece out of it to make the couffe. I glued it there, and that's the back part of it. Okay, so that's that. And that is the man there. So what I intend to do is I'm going to use the rest of this and make him a collar. It's kind of hard. This is my first video. It's kind of hard to work this out because I want to make a collar out of the rest of this material for him, and then I will be including the queen with him to make this complete. And what I will be adding to his headpiece is excuse me, the ornaments. Then I will be adding some, I'll be adding some beads to that, and hopefully I'll be able to show you as I go along. Like I said, it's kind of hard, and I don't have the equipment I need to make this go right. Okay, And for the queen, what I will be doing with her is, sorry about that, it's out of frame. I will also be placing one in her hat, along with some beading work, if that's what you can call it, if I can call it that. But that will go across here, and then I will do the same for the earrings. I will make earring and come down, and then do some kind of necklace to go with that. Inside of the tinsel that I use for the top of the hat is I'll be placing little Christmas bulbs in the hat, just, you know, kind of strewn and glued, hot glued. Okay? So I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but this is going to work out. There's going to be some space between the two of them, so what I'm going to do is use this cork that I found, and I'm going to place it underneath her because he needs to fit in here next to his queen. Okay? So that's the way that that's going to look, and then I will embellish it and I'll come back. Okay, hi, I'm going to be taking this part of the remainder of this placemat where the scissors are. I will be clipping that and making a, you know, top of the collar for the male figure. Okay, and I'll show it to you. Okay, as you can see, I have folded it over and kind of offset the material here. So then I will fold the collar over like this, and I will place it on the male figure like so. Okay? And the rest of this, I'll fold it over in the back just a little bit and hot glue it. Same with the front. And then the bottom, I will trim a little under his neck and then fold that over and glue it also. The collar, I'm still debating whether I should embellish it or not, but we'll see. I'm just taking it step by step here. You guys are coming on the ride with me. Thank you so much. Okay, this is what I have so far with his collar, and what I'll be doing is cutting it right along here, and then I'll fold it under and glue it to the back as well. Okay? Okay, I have completed that part. I've got it all glued. It's pretty tacky on the other side, so that's the way it's going to look. But it'll be covered up once I get them both together. I'll figure out something to cover up the back. Okay? So, on to the next step. I will be embellishing his hat, his coiffure, with that and some beading. Okay? I am also thinking about putting maybe a strip of bead here, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Stay with me. Okay, so as you can see, I have again finished the collar, and I put beads here, a snowflake. It's kind of, there we go, snowflake there, and another string of beads clipped right there, and it goes perfect once I fit the queen in there. Still debating on what to do with this collar. Maybe I'll just leave it we'll see what happens. Okay, so now what I've done is I've cut the cork, and I've placed it underneath the queen. So right underneath where his ear would be is where I put it. Okay, and situating her so his collar could show a little bit. Okay. Push her forward a little bit. Still want to show detail in his hat or coiffé. And now what I'll do is go ahead and glue the cork down, and then I'll start embellishing her hat. That, and then I'll do bead work on her hat as well. So I'll put the beads there, glue them in, and then I'll put another string of beads here at the top on hers. Of course, it isn't going to look like that. It's, you know, it's going to be glued down. And then to finish off hers, I will add a bunch of bulbs just sporadically inside of the tinsel. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so far I've gotten those two figures attached, back and front. I have put her snowflake on, and the first bead along her hat. Okay, that goes in the front there. Now I will be adding beads along here, and then the tiny bulbs inside the tinsel. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so I've gotten everything in. I've got the beads here, and I've got the balls set in or glued in to the tinsel. Okay, I think this is turning out pretty nice. I hope it doesn't look too amateurish, because this is my first video, and kind of working it out with you guys as I go along, like I said. And I hope I'm not talking too much, so stay tuned. All right, I have taken one of the balls, one of the Christmas bulbs, and I have cut it in half, cut some of the beaded necklace, and glued it inside, and that's I'm going to use for her earring. Okay, I've taken the rest of that bulb from the queen's earring, and I've made kind of a collar decoration for his collar, so it'll fit in here like this. Okay, so it's kind of a collar, a tip on his collar, and then the last thing I'll do is make something for the queen's neck. All right. Okay, here are the final touches on the queen's decor or dressing. This is the necklace, and I'm going to put a strip of beads right through the center and place it on her neck going diagonal. Okay? And this is the completed project. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. God bless. Bye now.